Hey everybody, Double P here, and welcome back. So I know it's been a little bit of time period there, probably about a week or so since I posted my last video, and I do apologize for that. I moved into a new residence, so you know what happens when you have to move into a new place, boxes everywhere, kids flying all over the place, just complete chaos. I was trading, but I wasn't recording my trades or anything for the live trading session. So, figure today is Monday, March 28th, 2022. Today was a up and down, crazy, volatile day in trading. Took some losses, had some wins, so we're going to go over it really quickly. So, let's go over the first one. And I sent this out to my list, to my training group already, so that you see here. So let's kind of just go over it there. You see my margin account says margin. You see the date right there, the time I'm cutting the video now. Sorry, it's kind of late. So if I'm not looking at you as I'm talking, I'm looking at my screens over here. So randomly, let me come over here and let's go over the first one. So let's hit the first one here. The first one was NVIDIA, and that was a $14,000 trade. So it says right there. So we attacked the 275 puts. So I'm just doing this in a random order of what I traded. So the 275 puts, that would mark us. Let's see here. When I took this trade would be roughly right around this particular area, right? 275. We're on NVIDIA. That's why I was trying to figure out what's going on there. Why is NVIDIA? Why is that saying Tilray? All right, so there we go. 275 candle. We have right here what we call a little bit of a box, a little bit of a rejection for resistance. And then we just have a nice little sweet little movement right down here. So this is a stair-stepping down case. So staircase to the downside. Not much of a ski slope, but it's a staircase down. And we hit our bottom for 275 and we're out of that trade. So that was the first one on NVIDIA. And let's come over here to the second one. We took a loss on NVIDIA because I went after the 290 calls. So you'll see what happened here, which is why I went after the puts. So right here, you see this breakout right here on NVIDIA. And this is where the box should be right here. So let me draw the box for you so that you see the box. So there's the box. So when NVIDIA opened up, it opened up inside of the box right there. And yes, it bounced and it bounced and it bounced and then it ripped. I saw this dip right here, breaking out of resistance. We're obviously on the 5-minute candle. So I decided to take the trade on the call action because I think it was going to run $12 today, which NVIDIA usually does either way, one way or another. It usually runs around $10 to $12 to $15 on an average day. So when you open up at 278 and $15, you're looking around 290 or so. So 278, 288, yeah, 290, 293. So I took the trade and then, it hit and ran up to 282 almost. And then it just fluttered, right? So as I was looking at this, I was like, wow, I better take some put action. So with my call action, I took some put action to hedge. And when it ripped all the way down, well, as you can see, my calls were basically worthless. So because I took such a big position, which is what I usually do, that quick action kind of really hurt. So that was to 14, that was to 5,500, a downside. I already showed you that there. Let's see what this one is. This is 2,500 loss. We took a Tilray, 2,500 loss on the Tilray as well. So let's come over here to Tilray. Did 2 trades today, that was it. And I took the $8 calls. And as you see right here on Tilray, here's the box. Here's where it opened up. And it ripped up here. So up to 807, but it was still in the box area, right? This area is a no-go zone. And then you see what happened right here. It just fluttered and puttered. Just couldn't get around. So the resistance right there was basically, let me come over here and let me add this for you so that you can see it a little bit better. The resistance in this area, the ceiling, well, literally is around we can say it was $8. So I'll mark this off right here so that you can see it. It's literally $8. That was, and I raise this up here. That was the ceiling, right? Literally $8. And my calls were, once again, kind of useless because this was a 5-minute candle. I waited for as long as I possibly could, and it just didn't go anywhere. And then, as soon as I got out of the trade, what do you figure? As soon as I get out of the trade, we got this reversal right here. We got this bear reversal into a bull, and then it just ripped, right? You see that rip right there? Boom, right? Get up to like 839, right? The high of the day was, I think it was 843 and change, and it rocked up to, let's see here, it rocked up to like 839. So that's kind of what happens. You live and you learn, right? So which one's this one here? And then we took another NVIDIA again at the 270 puts. So, and that was a $7,000 trade for 2.7 for 7,000. And so we'll go back to NVIDIA once again. So with NVIDIA, I just took a double put territory on NVIDIA. So as I was buying the 275 puts, I went down, and right around this area right here, I took the 270 puts and let it hit to 272. Took a large position, probably about 100 contracts on this one right over here. And that was a really good trade. So NVIDIA just tanked and dropped, and that was it. So 14, 7, 55, 25. So at the end of the day, it all balanced out, made a profit of, well, let's just go over the old calculator over here. So 14,000 plus 7,000 minus 5,500 minus 2,500. So we're looking at around a $13,000 profit day on NVIDIA. And I do it on my calculator because I don't want to violate my terms and services in my brokerage, so that you see what we did for the day right there. And that's what I sent out to my platinum traders. So it was one of those days where there's a lot of economic data coming out. There's some the Feds are speaking. A lot of stuff is happening this week, so that's why the market was extremely sluggish today. It was just like, there's a lot of range-bound activities, a lot of stocks just bouncing back and forth. They weren't really doing anything. They weren't really smoking. There wasn't really any big momentum-type plays. There was kind of on AMC a little bit there, but I don't really trade that stock anymore. I'm not really interested in it. So that was it for today. So I could put all this up here for you so that you guys see it right there. So that you see it. So we got 7,000 on the video right there. And then we got $2,500 loss on Tilray. Then we got a $14,000 gain on the video with the put actions. And then we got a $5,500 loss, which I didn't show you there, but now you see it on the video on the call side. Yeah, actually, I did show that to you. So forgive me there. So that was the day. Put a lot of capital into the market today to get the day that we got. So, and this was all on the 5-minute candle. It was very choppy on the 2-minute and the 1-minute candle. Today was on the 5-minute candle. And even on a 15-minute candle, you can see that that it's much smoother. And whether you're trading on the 2-minute, the 1-minute, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the hour, the daily or the weekly, I mean, it's all the same. It's just your perception of what you carve out at that particular time in the marketplace. So if you're trading on a 15-minute candle, that's just your perception of what's going on during that 15 minutes. So you can see here, there's plays to be made on a 15-minute candle when you're trading on a 15-minute candle on Tailroy. And the same thing when you're looking at trading a very liquid stock, and you see the momentum. This was like a good V formation right there. Right? Look at that. So we got literally, what do we got here? We got literally 3 hours to the downside and 2.5 hours, 2 hours to the upside. So we're at 5 hours from 9 until it's at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we got like 5 hours, right? So if you're doing a day trade, depending on how you took your positions on a day trade, I mean, this would have been a classic movement to be able to do a spread. So you could have did like a debit spread with this. You could have probably even did a call spread on this, but I would have probably went with a debit spread because they're a bit more bullish on the bullish side based on the actual action, what you see right here. Predominantly, I would do a debit spread because I want to buy that volatility there. I don't want to be selling the volatility. I want to buy it because I want to get that upside potential. But it's even though I'm bullish on the debit spread, I'm capped out, right? So remember, the spreads always define your risk and they define your profit. But in a situation like this, on a 15-minute candle, today would be a good day to do a spread. So that's why I took the hit, because I was looking for the direction on the trade and I didn't time it properly. And that's why I took the big loss on the call side, but more than made up for it on the put side. And I knew exactly when to get out when that big reversal. This is a doji right here. It's a candle of indecision. But during that 15-minute time frame there, like if we break it down to, let's just even say the 5-minute candle, you'll see that's still a doji. It's a candle of indecision. Stock doesn't know what it wants to do, but you see right here exactly what it did. Consolidation, buyers come in, sellers try to come in to get rejected, buyers, and then they just pushed it up and just ripped from there, right? So if you like that information, somewhere in this video you're going to see a link to my site. Head on over to the site. I'd love to see you as a member. Smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button. And share this video around to your friends so that they see it. And my channel, actually, not just this video, share my entire channel so I can help out a lot more traders become highly efficient, highly effective traders. Do we have red days? Well, we have red trades. Do we have red days? Yeah, we have red days too. Red trades, red days, green trades, green days. It happens. Life of a real trader, option trader, that's what you're going to get. So, with that being said, I will see you on the next trading session. Take care, everybody. Double P over and out.